Okay, good day everyone. I am B. Peralta, an MSFS student, and I am here today to present to you a study on edible cutlery as an alternative for the conventional ones. So, the outline of my presentation includes the following. Okay, so these days, the world is so full of plastics. In reality, sad reality that we are indeed drowning in plastics. As data shows, that in 2019, there are 5 trillion pieces of plastic waste in the world's oceans. And there are a lot more in the landfill, which pose a threat in the environment and at the same time, hazards to human health. With this figure, very sad reality that 6 million tons comprises the plastic cutlery. So this is the number that we discard about plastic cutlery every year. Okay, so cutleries are most simple and very useful devices that has been created and globally used for consuming food. So there are different types of cutleries that has been created and it has evolved through time, like the wooden cutleries. There are also cutleries that are made from animal bones, from seashells, and later on it has evolved into silverwares and into stainless steel. And then later in the 1940s, the story of plastic utensils had evolved. And then 10 years later, this has been mass produced, and a decade later, along with the growing establishments of fast foods, they have become widely used up to today. So it is such a sad reality that it only takes an average of 7 minutes to use the plastic cutlery before disposing it. However, single-use utensils like this one, like these plastic utensils here, can only take up to 500 to 1,000 years before it will decay, before it will decompose. And most plastic utensils are made of polystyrene, which can release toxic chemicals when heated, and it could leach into our food and may cause hazards to human health. With this serious problem on plastic pollution, there have been initiatives made to reduce the plastic waste. So with the plastic bans, this seeded the idea of creating edible, biodegradable, and environment-friendly cutleries like this one presented here. And this study focuses on an initiative, an innovation made by one entrepreneur in India who created the biggest edible cutlery in the name of Narayana Pesapati. And for him, he created the edible cutlery to become an alternative or an option for the plastic cutlery. And this cutlery is made from very simple ingredients like the jowar or the sorghum, rice, and wheat flour. It comes in different flavors like plain, sweet, and spicy, and a lot of nutrients comes with it. And he also has a vision to produce a spoon at 1 rupee, which is equivalent to 0.67 at Philippine cents, and to replace all the plastic cutleries, and to increase its production from 7,000 to 17,000 spoons per day. And currently, they are producing machineries which would be able to produce 50,000 spoons, edible spoons, daily. And they are willing to ship to other countries to promote further the edible cutlery. Okay. So the objective of this study includes to explore the concept of edible cutlery, to identify determining factors of demand for edible cutlery, to compare the characteristics of the different cutleries, the metal cutleries, plastic cutleries, and the edible cutleries. And lastly, to give recommendations on the development of cutlery for better sustainability. The methods used for this research are the following. So for the primary data, this is done through data collection through the following techniques. So the researchers conduct personal interviews And prior to the personal interview, a questionnaire was being drafted with straightforward and relevant questions given to the respondents, and along with it comes with a sample of the edible cutlery. And the sample techniques include 100 respondents, and they are randomly selected from the various areas of Pune City in India with ages 25 to 50. Secondary data are taken from the journals, books, and internet. So the results of this study revealed the following. So these are the following factors responsible for the demand of edible cutlery. One, consumers are aware that edible cutleries are biodegradable in nature. So 86% said that, and 82% had also said that though they are not purchasing edible cutlery on a regular basis, but they purchase it to try something new. And then 77 respondents had seen the edible cutlery as an alternative for the disposable plastic cutleries, and 84% said that they are eco-friendly. And 76 respondents said that for a change in their routine, they use edible cutlery in their in eating their food. And then 44% had also said that edible cutlery could be an alternative for metal cutlery, though a lot had said that it could not be an option for long-term use since metal cutlery are more durable in the long span and are more practical. So they had also said that instead, in terms of durability for use, 71% had said that it is durable. And then 59% had said that they are still adjusting, especially with the ease of handling while eating with this edible cutlery. Okay, so another findings from these studies, the determinants considered before selecting cutlery. So we have 6 determinants: the aesthetic, variety, cost, availability, life, and durability. So in terms of aesthetics and variety, 82% preferred metal cutlery, and then 79% preferred metal cutlery for variety. Since for the metal cutlery, there are different varieties available in terms of size, shapes, and wonderful designs. And in terms of comparing it with the plastic cutlery, disposable plastic cutlery, they also come in different colors and sizes, though there are not much variability in terms of designs. And for the edible cutlery, a lot had said that they are very simple and has a plain structure and not much designs on it. Although the positive side is they have a rustic look on it. In terms of costs, a lot of the respondents, so that's 80%, said that they prefer the disposable plastic cutlery because they are readily available, and at the same time, it has the lowest cost among the 3 cutlery. They also prefer the metallic cutlery because even if it costs higher than the plastic and the edible cutlery, it has a longer lifespan than both cutleries. And then followed last by the edible cutlery. Okay, so in terms of availability, metal cutlery is most available and most popular, followed by the disposable cutlery, since with the disposable plastic cutlery, you don't need to collect them, wash them, and store them again, so you can just simply throw it away. So for convenience, it is more, and then it is readily available in the market. And then the bottleneck of the edible cutlery is that currently they are not that readily available in the market. Okay, for the lifespan and durability of the cutleries, a lot of the respondents preferred the metal spoon in terms of its long span of durability, and at the same time, they are also for practical use. They have, secondly, they prefer the edible cutlery because of its hard texture. So it's more durable compared to the plastic cutlery. So another finding revealed the cost of edible cutlery as compared to disposable plastic cutlery. So currently, the price of the edible cutlery is twice that of the plastic cutlery. So if there are manufacturers who could lower it to the same price as the plastic cutlery, then a lot of the respondents had said that they are willing to use the edible cutlery. Okay. In terms of flexibility in use of edible cutlery as compared to plastic cutlery, 2.9 had said that they feel that the flexibility in use of edible cutlery is less, especially that edible cutlery is new to the market. So you need time, they need time to get used to it. Especially that the texture of the edible cutlery is a little bit on the harder side, so there are people who have difficulty in consuming it. And then another finding is that edible cutlery can be consumed by all. So all the respondents had agreed, 4.35 had agreed that they are willing to use and to advocate edible cutlery to other people. Although the bottleneck at present of the edible cutlery in the market is its availability, since they are only available online from those people who are enthusiastic to give alternative to plastic cutlery. In terms of acceptance and recommendation of the edible cutlery, so 3.85 would be willing to recommend them to other people. Okay, so for the recommendations, if there are more manufacturers who would venture into edible plastic cutlery production, this would help lower or reduce the price, hopefully the same price with the plastic cutlery, and make it readily available in the market the way the plastic cutlery are available to people these days. And then it also recommends that the consumers and the fast food or catering establishment could reduce their use of plastic disposable cutleries in their operations. Instead, try to adapt and use the alternative as the edible cutlery. And lastly, this is conducted in the current scenario and sample presented. So the opinions, perceptions, and expectations of the respondents on the basis of their demographic factors which may have an influence of their perception, thereby identifying scope for further research. Okay? And as a conclusion, again, metal cutlery is still highly popular among consumers and find it more useful in their daily lives. So plastic cutlery, being economical and easily available and convenient, are used almost for every occasion and functions. Edible cutlery is seldom used due to its limited availability in the market, though a lot are still very willing to use it. And then, another conclusion is that respondents are aware that plastic cutleries are not biodegradable and adding pressure to the environment, but due to its convenience and price, they prefer to buy it. They are also aware of edible cutlery and are willing to consume them, yet its constraints at present is its limited market availability. Okay, so that's all, and thank you for listening and watching. Gila ka mo, sir.
40.
Gamay relegate siya.
Gila?